Hello YouTube, welcome back to another game of Starcraft 2 Legacy of the Void. As you can see, the score is already 2 apiece here because of course this is game number 5. It means that this is the very last of this best of 5 series from the quarterfinal of Dreamhack 2016. So it's between Hydra and Bly, two top tier Zerg players. We've already had some very quick games up until now with pretty much all-ins and all this kind of stuff. Only the first game was actually a macro game, which wasn't super macro-y, but it did last for a lot longer than the other games. In fact, I think that the first game lasted about equal to the second, third, and fourth game combined. So let's see how this one plays out. Is there going to be any difference in playstyle? Looks like Bly not going for the all-in spawning pool in this one. Does have quite a few workers being built and going for that expansion at the very beginning. Now, of course, scouting out in the right direction here because, you know, that's pretty standard. They did see each other's overlords once they were passing over here. And he's going to see exactly what's going on in his opponent's base. Spawning pool is put down for Hydra as well. Now, funny enough, Bly's one was so delayed, which is a very strange thing to see. Bly going for a very late spawning pool. That's almost unheard of. So let's see what he's going to do in this one. Hydra does have his spawning pool about to complete. The hatchery about to go about halfway there. Bly's one about to complete also, so getting pretty close here. Let's see, there's metabolic boost on the way for Hydra, but Bly not getting his own, not yet. There we go, now it's ready. And I think it was just being hindered by the fact that he didn't have any gas. So there we go. It's going to be a Zergling versus Zergling beginning. Baneling's on the way for Hydra as well. That's probably precautionary just in case Bly does have any sort of shenanigans going down. But of course, as you can see, Overlord in position to see pretty much everything in the opponent's base. Now, that Baneling nest has not been spotted just yet, but it would be quite a safe assumption to think that this is exactly what's going to happen. A few Zerglings have been morphed in. Let's see what kind of aggression we're going to see here. Just one Zergling lost so far. And I wonder, is he going to morph this? Yeah, he does have an evolution chamber, so he's going to try to basically just transfer this in, which is quite clever. I've seen this played a few times by him already. Two Banelings here. Now the question is going to be, how many units is he going to take out with that? Honestly, it's going to be a bit of a challenge. Oh, nice. 3 Zerglings taken out with that one. And this second one, nice, getting some very good hits there. That was actually 5 drones affected by that. And these Banelings, they were not spotted at all. That was a nice hit there. 7 in total have been taken out, and that is not good for Hydra at all. He has lost 9 total drones to 4 Banelings. Now that last one didn't quite manage to connect with as many drones as he would have liked, but he still did manage to pick off a few with it. So quite good for him right now, managing to pick off a good bit of units. And there we go to Baneling here. It is morphing in. Oh, he wasted 2 Banelings now. Is he going to load it up? Nope, gets it cancelled. So that is actually quite good. Very good right now. Wasting 2 Banelings on this as well. And he's going to want to move this Overlord away from the Queen, not to lose the precious explosive cargo that is up on that Overlord. Overload about 73 health, so not doing too good. probably just about staying in the air at this point. Got a bunch of Zerglings here. Looks like we got a layer coming down for Hydra, so he's thinking about teching. Little does he know, Bly has already gotten his layer completed. In fact, he's got himself a Mutalisk Spire on the way. So Mutalisk is going to be something we're going to see in this game. It's going to be interesting to see, is Bly going to take this game? Or is he going to get knocked out here? As you can see, the Zerglings running by. They're going to see pretty much everything. The Spire is getting spotted right now. Does he select it? Of course he does. He knows exactly what this is already. And he's going to be a little bit worried. But of course, the last time this happened, he just about scouted out the Spire before it completed. So he's got more time this time. And last time he actually came out on top, despite the fact that he was making Mutalisks a lot later than his opponent. So third base going down for Hydra. And this poor little Overseer managing to survive, because of course the morph does heal you up. Engagement going down here with a few Zerglings and the Roaches. I think the Roaches will be just fine holding off against this. Hydra does have the slightly bigger army supply. Zerglings just running around here. Gonna spot this base. I'm going to start working away at it. Now this can be used as both a distraction and of course as, you know, harassment. Looks like we've got a Nidus Canal. So this is definitely interesting. Hydra with his Nidus network. Bringing it inside or outside the third base over here. Now funny enough, this is getting spotted. Oh sorry, that's actually Hydra's one. So Queen's coming down here as well. This is looking like an all-in right now. So Hydra with Roaches, a bunch of Queens as well. What is he going to do here? There's Spine Crawlers in position as well. There's Mutalisks in the air. And the question is going to be, are those Mutalisks going to survive, or are the Queens going to take them out? The Ravagers doing a lot of damage in the back as well. Corrosive Bile is not being used as well as they should be. Does pick off those Queens. Very nice pickoffs there. And I think that Bly is actually just fine holding off against this. There's one more Queen coming out. And a bunch of Roaches, but at the same time, all the anti-air at this point has been depleted for him. And taking out this amount of Mutalisks is not going to work out well for Hydra. Or sorry, for Bly. Now the Spore Crawler in the main, but not in the expansion bases. But of course, he doesn't really have to worry about it too much, because if he moves away from his base, all of these units are going to rush straight into his own base. And that of course is not something he wants to do. He doesn't want to let that happen. Let's see, we've got the hatchery here, going to get denied pretty much immediately. And these Mutalisks working away onto the lair. That's going to take quite a bit of time. It's 9 in total. He definitely wants to stay away from the Spore Crawler as well. And moving straight into the base here, Hydra, he's not scared at all. He's actually even eating some of the corrosive biles that are going down here. And I believe that Bly is actually just fine. He's managed to hold off the base as well as have Mutalisks inside his opponent's base doing economic damage. I think he's fine to take on that Queen, but not anymore. The Queens are now in place. The Transfuse going down as well. What is this? This is an Evolution Chamber. I believe this has actually been held off at this point. Let's see, this one Queen is so low health. He's got 20 health. He could easily pick that off. What is he going to do here? Bly does have slightly superior army. He has a slightly superior worker count as well. And any number that he can pick off right now is quite significant at this point. Picking off a few extra units. 35 to 62 is the army supply. And I think that Bly is doing pretty good right now. 74 out of 66 supply for Hydra, so he has been supply blocked by all these Mutalisks. And this is exactly what Bly needs to do. He just needs to continue doing this, because of course his opponent will then not be able to make any attacking units. Does have his army moving across the map. And finally, Hydra getting out of that supply block. Oh no, these Ravagers getting picked off here without any retaliation until these queens get in place. These Mutalisks doing quite good right now. Have to say that these Mutalisks are just... they've paid their weight in gold at this point. They're just so good. They did so much damage. They've killed off so many Overlords, and I dare not even look at the amount of kills that they have. Not actually a whole lot, but they have been picking off quite big units, so definitely worth it. And there we go. GG has been called. Bly taking game number 5 from the series, which means that he's going to be moving on to the semi-final of this tournament. And that is it for game number 5. Bly taking it with the beautiful Mutalisk play. I have to commend him for how much damage those Mutalisks did. Hydra was just not able to deal with them. So that's pretty much it. Of course, don't forget to leave the video a nice big thumbs up. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more of my channel. I will see you guys in the next video. Good luck, take care, and I'll see you guys next time.